There's a fish. Yeah, it's a pike. I haven't caught a pike in a while. There we go. Get them up together. I'm really just hand binding him in at this point, but the net is in case he flops and comes loose. I'm all tangled up. Alright, nice little hammer handle. I always enjoy catching pike. There we go. Here's a look at the pike. Just a little guy. Alright, get this guy back in the water. See if we can catch our second fish of the day. It's a good start. And he swam right off. Fish. Twitching action was what got him that time. Forgot I wasn't hitting record. I tapped it right as I set the hook. It's a smallmouth this time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, smallmouth. Just gonna hoist him up. It's actually a half decent one, but sometimes you can just hoist them. Away from your face here. I don't trust you. I've been injured too many times recently. Alright, smallie. Second fish of the day. Both small fish. Looking for some walleyes or some big fish. So that fish, I was really just letting it drift a lot, but kind of popping it once in a while, and then just tightening the slack each time I let the rod tip drop down, and then give it like a double pop, reel in the slack, pop, pop, reel, single pop, reel, triple pop, reel, you know, that kind of thing. And sometimes that's what really gets in. Sometimes I like to point the rod tip down and just twitch it like that. That felt funny. I think I hit some rocks. But definitely on that last one, it was all about the twitch that got the bite. Fish. It's not big, I don't think. It's a little smallie. I knew I could catch another smallie if I threw on the pink spinner. Alright, get this guy back in the water here. Make another cast out there. That happened as soon as I switched to a spinner and moved to this location. So I'm feeling confident I can do that again. There's a turtle that got stuck in my net. I've only been in the water for like 2 minutes. First catch of the day, a little painted turtle. Ooh, angry. Angry painted turtle. I'm gonna put you back in the water, so don't worry about that. Back in the water. I got it. Just a little itty bitty guy. Sucker. Awesome. I haven't caught a sucker at all in 2020 thus far. Well, I've caught some creek chubs. Actually, this is a creek chub. Looks like if it'll hold still, I could figure that out. Yeah, it's a creek chub. That's a fantastic bait. I really should just throw this back out. Nice little creek chub. Yeah, I totally want to use this. Oh man. This could catch me a monster. Where can I put it? Something. Got that creek chub on here. Means I could have a catfish or something. That's a nice fish. Big catfish, I think. Yep. Ate that creek chub like I thought it would. Oh, it's a bass. Oh, it came off. I still got my creek chub though. Dang it. Looks like I got another turtle in my net. Turtles. Yep, another turtle. Look at this, he's got a leech right on the bottom of him. And I'm going to use that for bait. He's trying to escape right now. Okay, so this is how you get bait off of a turtle. Things I don't like to touch because they can suck your blood, so like why would I want to touch that? I get enough injuries while fishing without getting my blood sucked. There we go, got a leech on. Get this turtle back in the water. Don't see any other leeches on him, just that one on his shell, which is kind of funny. Looks like they were hoping to get a meal soon. There's a fish. Not a big one. I got a fish on that other rod down there. I can see it. Get this guy unhooked real quick here. There's this guy. Get him in the water here. Oh, what the heck? Nothing. Ate my worm. Oh. Yeah. Mind if I squeeze by you so I can net this guy?
What's that?
Can I squeeze by you so I can net this one? I'll just go under your rod. Thank you. Woohoo! This is just a night crawler. Yeah. There he is on the night crawler. Not too shabby. Whew, that's a big rock bass. There's the rock bass on the worm. It's a nice pretty one. Those black fins are very pronounced. Alright, get this guy back in the water here. Nice pretty rock bass. Fix my worm. It's mostly still good. Just put this middle chunk back on the hook. Yep, got another one. Another big rock bass. Almost looks like the same one. There we go. Rock bass number 2. Another good sized one. Back in the water for this guy. Got him already. Smaller one. this guy. Got another orange. There we go. This time, another rock bass. Back in the water. There we go. I have certainly lost track of how many of these I've got, because I've got a bunch of them just in the past few minutes. So fast, I can't even get in one cast with my other rod between catching one of these. Ooh, big bluegill, hot dog. Nice beat up bluegill. Sunfish. I never know what to call them. There's so many different types of sunfish, and only one of them is technically a bluegill. This one looks like a bluegill, though. I mean, that's a bluegill. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bluegill. Some kind of sunfish. Get him back in the water. Get my crankbait back before I lose it. Another rock bass. Just another little guy. There's a fish. That's a fish. It's like a bass. Come on, net. He's right on the edge there. Got a turtle also. decent smallie. Back in the water here. And we'll get this turtle back. I like to sneak into my net. Not sure how many turtles I've caught today, but quite a few. This is a fish. I just picked it up to see why I hadn't caught anything. Because I already had caught something. That's an interesting hook. Not a legal hook, technically. I mean, part of it was in the mouth, but alright, back in the water for this one. Let's pick up some more.
Well, I didn't get one bite off that white for the chartreuse, but as soon as I switched to this darker with the light, man,
Yeah.
hooked up like 5 times.
Nice.
Well, dude, they split the hook like 4 times. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I get to looking
Yeah.
at it. My jig head had was missing the barb on it. It was one of those
Oh, really?
catch and release jig heads
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, they ain't supposed to be like that though. All the
Right.
rest of them got that.
You ever use a stinger hook?
What's that?
I'll show you. I think I got one. A lot of times I do this. I got my jig hook there and then this extra hook like near the tail. Because a lot of times they nip the tail and they don't even hook up, you know. But this, like that catches me a lot more fish like that. It just clips onto the jig head, or you can get the kind that like you just stick over the hook.
Tie your own in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing you guys doing that. It's a good idea.
That helps a lot, especially in spots like this where you're getting hit but not landing them. Another rock bass. That was a good hook up that time, right in the top of the mouth. I didn't set the hook so much that time as just kind of reel it up because I knew he was already on there. Back in the water. I just went muskie fishing at Lake Ovid a week ago. Yep. I haven't gotten one there. I've tried twice.
Well, they say they're in there and they say there's some monsters.
Yep. I've seen pictures of some nice ones pulled out of there. Oh, caught a turtle. I caught a turtle. Yeah. There's definitely lots of turtle action. Every time I leave that net down there, I end up with one in the net. Yeah.
Oh, just a little slip sinker.
Yeah, an egg sinker, just letting it drift.
That's how I run my bottom rig, is with an egg sinker like that.
Yeah, it works pretty good. I've got a slightly heavier one on the other
That's about the only
rod.
thing I can find out of Grand River Bait Tackle that I really use.
I do buy a lot of those from her, yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah,
Jeez.
probably not getting my hook back on this one.